Lower this, lower this a little bit. Hi, everyone. Yes, it's been a crazy morning and a good morning overall. How about for you? My name is Michele Lau. I'm the diamond expert for QVC US, and this is the Diamond Boutique. Um, in the Diamond Boutique, Mama Pat, the Momerator, she and I get together with some of our favorite people, including you, Cass. So glad you're here today. And actually, Mom, why don't you just pipe in here? You said there was a lot of people that were here even prior to us coming live.
Well, the only ones I can see is Amy and Cass
Yay! Hooray! Hi, Aim. How you doing today? Yeah, it's
doing.
really good to have you guys. We've got a lot going on. After this, I'm heading over to QVC. I've got an hour of Firelight Diamonds on the main channel today at 1 o'clock with the beautiful Pat Dementry. So if you're not doing anything and you want to see more, let me know. But speaking of seeing more, you guys have been going on and on, like I have, about my new favorite thing here at QVC, and that is a watch and a ring in one piece. Isn't this cool? It's about the size of a dime and it's really easy to read. I've got the black version on today. I'm going to wear the gold version to QVC a little bit later so that you can see that one too. I think the gold goes a little bit better with my outfit, but I like the black. I've been living in it. I think it's just so cute. And it is a diamond watch. There's diamonds at the 12, the 6, the 3, and the 9. And then there's also a diamond right in the middle that's holding together the hour and minute hand. So it's a cool watch, tells really great time. I mean, I didn't expect a lot for $79. I was thinking, I think it's really cute, but no, it's quality. I've been wearing it now for probably the last 3 weeks. Again, I love it because I can kind of nonchalantly check the time, like if I'm in a meeting. I used to have to go to my phone, get my phone out because they make us put them away, during meetings. And so you have to pull it out, excuse me, and check the time. And I was laughing with a girlfriend of mine. She was saying, I can't tell you, I've lost 2 phones in the toilet when I've been out at night. She's like, I'll be at a restaurant or I'll be out with friends and I go in to go to the bathroom and clunk, it goes into the toilet. That can be an expensive mistake. So, hey, why not the TikTok on the fingertip? That's the way I look at it so that you can see what time it is. Now, when we launched this, the rose gold sold out immediately. I had it on with a rose gold and yellow gold bracelet and it really did look nice. It was one of those Ricio bracelets. That's my own personal item. And I was looking for a really cool, like rose gold ring, and that just worked for me. So evidently worked for a lot of you too. But I do love the contrast here in the black. Not only have I been wearing it a lot because it goes with a lot of what I wear, but it was easier for me as somebody that's visually impaired to see the time on the black one. So you take that for what it's worth. They're all awesome. I mean, that gold, it just looks like money. It looks like almost like a little coin, right? It's cute. Anyway, they're only $79.99 and they're item number J454409 at QVC.com. Now, for those that are new, again, we love having you. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you are not in the chat and you just listen. How do I know that? Because I've gotten some emails just this last week from old friends of mine that have been watching quietly in the wings and not participating. I'm like, why not? Everybody knows who you are. We would love to see all of you in the chat. So you know who you are. If you're out there today, go ahead and say hi to the folks that are here today that love jewelry as much as you and I do. And I
Cass,
mean, these are girls that have been in jewelry for 20 years and they're watching quietly in the back. What's up?
Cass made it today.
I
She
know, I'm
wants
so
to know
happy.
what you'd call it.
Oh, a watch ring. Let's
A
call it
ring
a
watch.
wing. It's a wing. It's a wing for jewelry.
And hi, Jonathan.
Hi,
Hi,
Jonathan.
Rose Beauty.
Hi, Laura Rose. Good to have you guys here. Yeah, we're just talking about the ring watch. It just came into inventory and it looks like it's at last call already, believe it or not. There is a little diamond motif at the top. Again, true diamonds that are gypsy set into the face of the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one smack dab in the middle. So yeah, I love it. It's not too I mean, it's kind of kitschy, but it's not too costumey. It's got an elegance about it, and I've wanted one forever. I actually asked them to bring me one because I just really like the convenience of it. And watches are back in a big way. Even if you don't use it to tell time, beautiful timepieces are always going to be in vogue for sure. So $79. That's not an easy pay. Oops, this one sold out. Sorry. Um, they're on 4 easy pay of $20 a piece. Oh, the sizes. You probably want to know the sizes that are available. The yellow's the easiest one to get. That is in size 4 through 10. The black version that I have on my hand is now only available in size 4, 5, and 6. And the rose gold is completely gone. So I don't know what the future is for it. I'd love to reinvent it in lots of different ways. I think it's really cool. But this almost has that kind of Movado sort of feel about it, right? Because it's really sleek, it's very streamlined. Certainly not that Movado price tag. So it's got a great look. Um, and it's got a Japanese quartz movement inside. That's where I was going with this. It's some of the most reliable movements on the whole planet are in the Japanese quartz movement. All right. Awesome ring. I love it. You can see it sits up nice and high on the hand, but not obnoxiously so. What the inspiration was for this is I was at the JCK show in Las Vegas, oh, probably 5 years ago now. And I met some folks there that were doing some really interesting work in silicone. You know how we're using silicone and everything from makeup brushes. I used one this morning to basting brushes in the kitchen. And I even use a silicone mat across my sink to give me more counter space when I'm getting ready in the morning for my makeup. So, I mean, silicone is really a big part of our mom does too. Yeah, a big part of our lives now in, what we do. So anyway, somebody made a watch that had a silicone band and it was more of a play watch than this one. I mean, it worked and I wore it for a number of years and I thought it was cute, but I'm not really a silicone watch kind of girl. I like more fine jewelry. I mean, I wore it, I like it, but this I like so much better. I like this so much better. So anyway, if you like what I like, you might want to give it a whirl. I think it's an awesome piece. It's got the screw back. I mean, again, I wanted to show you some of these little details because this is not something you would find at an under $100 price tag. It's made in stainless steel. It is plated in rhodium for the white. Or actually, we didn't end up bringing in the white. Rose gold for the rose, if you own that one already. And both the yellow and the black have got 14 karat plating on the stainless steel. So very, very nice watch. There's the beautiful Blair wearing it.
The more I see it, the more I like it.
I know the more I wear it, the more I like it. It's crazy. And I like that it doesn't flop. You know how sometimes jewelry, when you get a really big, juicy gemstone or something, if they thinned out the metal in it, how it kind of falls forward. I don't like that. This is just really nice. It
I like it.
stays well.
It just becomes part of your hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's an extension of you. I like that.
I might have to have that.
You should. What color would you like?
Never mind.
You better move fast if you want the black. But if the gold is on your radar, you can get it in your size if you
All
like to,
right.
mama.
All right.
All right. Or you can know it. It's also really cute. You can wear it on another finger if you put it on an index finger or something
Oh,
like that.
there. My hoop earrings.
So this show is full of bestsellers from this last week and last call on a lot of things. These, of course, are red hot. These are from our Firelight department. Firelight Pave Set Huggy Hoop earrings. They're under $400, and they're nice. They're a full carat. So a half carat in each ear, 399.98, or three easy pay of $133 on whatever credit card you choose. I wanted you to see them really tight because I don't think we spent enough time looking at them closely. They're not just traditional pave set hoops. Look at all the different sizes of diamonds in these firecrackers. I mean, they throw light in a very unique way. The light moves very fast through these diamonds, and again, faster through the smaller ones than even the larger ones. But what you get back, the reflection to your eye, is what's referred to as brilliance in a diamond. I think I'm going to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Phew. Oh,
Good one. Let me
I
get
am
you
not
a
a
Kleenex.
dainty little sneezer. No one's never gonna, accuse me of that. But I've been really sick the last few days, so I apologize. Feeling better today and heading to the studio with Pat Dementry, so you might hear a few more little sniffles or coughs. But
Let me get you a Kleenex.
no, I have one. Thank you. I would
Okay.
never blow my nose on national TV. There's many things that I will do, but that or anything coming out the other end, not going to happen on camera.
Oh, God.
Not going to happen on camera.
The alternative is
I'm good.
okay.
Hey, I wanted to mention too. See, I've got a tissue, Mom. I can dab.
Oh, good.
I wanted to mention that QVC has also made it easier to purchase things from them if you do have an interest. It just occurred to me that I just sneezed during my live stream, and I'm really sorry about that. If you want to say bless you, a heart would be nice, or maybe subscribe to the channel. That'd be swell. Love that. I can sneeze on command if you guys would subscribe. That would be awesome. We're not affiliates here. We do this for the fun of it. Actually, Mom and I, we have a really good time doing this and getting to connect with each of you.
God bless you.
So,
You
yeah,
better take me
thank you.
on.
Yeah, well, I've been taking as much as I can, trust me. Anyway,
Oh,
I wanted to mention that you can pay with your Google Pay. Jeez. You can, pay with Apple Pay, and you can now, pay, yes, with PayPal if you choose, which is something that's relatively new. But I like this because this is the traditional Huggies style. It's the wider one that just skims the earlobe. It was the first pair of Huggies that I ever bought was probably 25 years ago, and they were just gold. And I love them. I still have them. I wear them. They're great. I mean, they're just a perfect size for me personally. I like a really tailored earring, and this is tailored, but it's next level. I mean, the light play, absolutely scrumptious on this.
Perfect size.
Yes, take me up and subscribe, please, if you do like the show and want to say God bless you. That would be
And
nice.
it's free.
It is free. Yes, we're free. And one of us is easy. I'll let you decide who that is. All right. So,
Oh,
yeah, the white version is available, the rhodium plated over sterling silver, but bump. And then we also do have the gold, which is 14 karat gold over sterling
okay,
silver.
smarty pants, you forgot your lipstick.
No, is there? I have it on. What I have on today
Oh,
is I don't know if I know how to pronounce it correctly, Marijuca oil.
Mariuka.
I think it's Marijuca, but it might be
Okay,
Mariuca. You know the oil.
I
It's
do.
in the Tarte lipsticks, and I've got a plumper on today. That's why I did this. Can you tell? I
Ah,
thought I'd try a plump since I was feeling a little under the weather. Here again are some of the beautiful pictures of these earrings that have been used in promotions. We do very few promotions in the diamond department on the website. You might have noticed. And so I know I have. Um, so the ones that they choose really selectively, very carefully. And it's because not only is it a bestseller, but it's very photogenic. So if you're thinking about, getting your picture taken maybe for your family with church or, for Easter, whatever it is, those earrings are really gonna play well. Well, speaking of an impressive item in jewelry, this has always been a favorite of ours. Again, it hit the bestsellers list. That's what this show is all about. And this actually comes from our Affinity Diamonds from the Earth collection. Oh, she's big. This is a carat and 60. And the majority of the diamonds are natural yellow, unheated, untreated diamonds.
wow.
You also have this little loop that comes around and embraces the center puff in the center. Mom came up with something a number of months ago that I thought was a great way to explain it. She said it's as if it's like an infinity symbol that they just curved around to the front to give a hug to that centerpiece.
It's intertwining couple.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
intertwining lives or absolutely, or just, the journey, could also stand for the journey. This ring is so mega and megawatt. You could wear it either as a way to show love on your left hand, or it is an awesome way to show a self-expression of love or an expression of love on the right hand. I mean, it's just so
I think
spectacular.
that's good for men or women.
I hadn't thought about that.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's take a look a little bit closer. I don't see any reason why a
no.
gentleman couldn't wear it. Now we've
Yep.
got a lot of the guys in the live stream today. And by the way, YouTube sends me our analytics on who's watching and where you're from and all of that. And I am really proud to announce that we have an equal number of men really as we do women. Usually the diamond shows are really heavy female, which of course I love that too.
Our
But it
guys know
tells
what
me
they're doing.
yeah, it tells me that there's a need for this, that men want to know more about diamond jewelry and more, make more educated decisions and feel more confident when they go into a jewelry store. We're here for all of that. I use QVC merchandise as an example because I love it, but you don't have to buy from QVC to have the information that I'm conveying here. And that's what this is all about. This is a labor of love. And if you have any questions, like if you have anything on yellow diamonds you want to ask away. These grow naturally in nature very infrequently. So, to give you an idea, you have to move tens of thousands of carats of rough to even find 1 carat of fancy color diamonds. And you never know what color that fancy color is going to be. The odds are it's going to be black or it's going to maybe be champagne, but yellow is a more exclusive color. And it's in fact, it is the number one favorite color with the QVC customer. That you guys love yellow diamonds more than anything else that we present in color in diamonds. So it's just a great piece, and it's 20% off. It would have been 32.99. Now since I'm into statistics today, you can tell I was reading marketing material when I wasn't feeling well. If they tell Michelle she needs vocal rest, what does she do? She reads all day, or is on her computer all day.
Marketing stuff.
Yeah, marketing stuff. That's right. No, it's
Lord.
true. I gotta say. Let's see. What was I saying about this? about colors. What was it? Oh, it eludes me now.
Marketing, what's the favorite?
Oh, it's yellow for sure. Without a doubt, yellow diamonds at QVC are definitely the favorite. And fancy color diamonds are coming on super strong. So, in order for a yellow diamond to grow, it has to, as first of all, miraculously become a diamond. It has to be pure carbon, deep within the Earth's surface, like hundreds of miles deep, and for billions of years. It miraculously becomes a diamond under intense heat and pressure. Now, in order for that diamond to become colored, as it's growing, there has to be something that interrupts its growth, its structure, in just the right way so that when nitrogen seeps in, if it does at all, you get this yellow tone. It's really, if you think about it, it's an anomaly. No wonder people try to figure out ways to make them look like yellow diamonds. There's been
Yeah.
coatings out there. I think of rhinestones and how people were painting the back over the years. This is true diamond all the way through. And yellow diamond is different than a diamond that fluoresces yellow. Not to get too overly techie with you, but the GIA, of which I am a graduate, of the GIA in colored gemstones and in diamonds. I started my career in colored gemstones and then began specializing in diamonds decades ago, and really am blessed to be able to bring you, the experiences that I've had in this world. And so, um, I really have an appreciation for the fancy colors for sure. And yellow is so happy, it's so hopeful. And I think we could all use that right now. Oh, I know what I was going to share with you. It was a marketing statistic. You're right, Mama. So I was reading about engagement rings. There was a really good article that came out about engagement rings yesterday. I think it was in Natural Diamond or something. And they were saying that the average cost in the US for engagement rings right now is between $5,000 and $7,000 roughly.
Really?
Yeah. And that's not an unusual statistic. It's actually not moved. The needle hasn't moved all that much in the last few years. What it has changed.
Shows you how important engagement rings are to people.
It exactly, that's the point. And we say this all the time, you and I, Mom. We say, love happens no matter what your situation, no
Yeah.
matter what your budget is. It just boom, there it is, a lightning bolt, and boy, you're in love and you want to do something about it. And so I can see where people would be spending that much in brick and mortar, but I'm just begging you, pleading you that you look in other places before you make that decision. But do make sure that you're buying from a reputable dealer, not somebody online that's just been in business for a few months. They may look like they've been there for a while, or make sure you check to be sure they've got that little security padlock if you're looking on their website. You don't want to get involved with somebody that's a flim flam person. We've been at QVC for, well, in diamonds over 20 years, almost 40 years on the air there. And so they're very, very careful about what they curate for you and who they do business with. We go the extra step that nobody else does in the world at QVC. And that is every diamond that you see here, whether it's lab grown or diamonds from the earth like this, has been sent to the GIA. Every little diamond individually, not in this jewelry. They're all inspected by themselves for quality to make sure that they're truly diamonds. You would be horrified if you saw the number of jewelry pieces in the world that are in cases that are not all diamonds, that have moissanite or have CZs mixed in because they don't go through this step. So it's a huge expense and a big endeavor for Q, but it is so worthwhile because I can say confidently that every diamond here has been inspected by the Gemological Institute of America, who's the gold standard. So that's why I want to align myself. Mom wants to align herself with this company because we really believe that what they're doing is the right thing for you, honestly. So anyway,
I
off
just
my
want to
soapbox
jump
now.
in here for a minute.
Sure.
You're about to point out the difference between natural yellow
Mhm.
and white.
Fluorescing yellow
No, and white.
and white? Oh, okay, yes. So there are white diamonds that create this, I like it think of it as the Wonder Woman
But
lasso.
this is a deal.
These are
The
the
white
white
part's it.
diamonds,
Yep.
and then in the center, in many different sizes, you see the yellow,
Yep.
and then down the shoulder, you see the yellow diamonds. Does that clarify?
It does.
It's
But
the majority of it, of the carat 60 is in yellow. Yeah, let me show you the back of it too. What's that, Mom? Did you
when
have
you
another question?
compare, well, you go ahead. You'll see. You'll get my point.
And it tapers to the back.
And its affinity.
It is from the earth, right. This is from the earth. Now there's the size of it. It's like a C-band. A cigar band style or a C-band style is big like this and usually does have a little bit of a curve, but in this case, it tapers in the back, so I wouldn't call it a C-band. A C-band's usually even all the way around, and they're less comfortable than what you're seeing here.
And it's 1.6.
1.6, that's right, 20% off today.
Okay.
It comes in size 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10. If you needed something other than one of those sizes, I would recommend you find a different finger. I wouldn't it's so intricate and there's so much pronging done here. I like to see that you buy them in the size they're intended to be. Only because it's like making a shoe. We use a separate form, or in the shoe world, they call it a last. We use a separate one for each size. So they go on the mandrels and they're all measured, and I know that they're all perfect. There are places that will just keep a size 7 or a size 8 in their case. And then when you go in and you look at it, they'll say, oh, we'll size it in the back. Every time you do that, you're changing the architecture of that last, which means the diamonds were set in their proper position and set rock solid at that size 8 or whatever it is. If you take it down to a 6, I mean, think about what's going to happen. If you open something up, right? So again, sometimes a half a size, sometimes a size, but when in doubt, buy your own size or the size you intend to wear the ring. All right, enough said about that. This is a really cool deal, and I'm sorry to report for those of you that have waited on this that I noticed the price went up this morning. A tiny bit, but still, I want you to know that. You don't want to miss this ring. This has been number one. You get not just one ring, but you get 2 rings. You get a princess cut solitaire with a beautiful band, very bulky and beautiful. And then you get this second ring, which this as a wedding set was made so that they click into place together so that they're not going to move around and you don't need to solder them. So I think people really like that. But I think they also like the versatility of being able to wear them separately too if you're not looking at engagement pieces, because the price for both rings is 2601. So about $1,300 a piece. And there is almost 5 carats of diamonds here, 4.81. So let's forget about that extra. Oh, let's forget about that extra carat. Let's just look at 4 carats because it's easy math for me right now. If I divide 4 carats into 2,600, I mean, you're looking at between $600 and $700 a carat. That's not including the labor, the metal, the importing, the tariffs, all of those things. This is a phenomenal buy. And when I talk about this hour or this segment that we're doing together, which is condensed into a half an hour, when I think of it being at this price per carat, it almost makes my stomach turn because I know this can't be replicated. You think about it, how are they going to do this again? In the world of diamonds, things are going up just like they are in gold and silver and everything else. But when you're talking lab grown, we can bring you so under market. We have got relationships built all over the world, with different manufacturers, different growers. And so we're just pulling from different people at different times, depending on what's happening and what they have available. And this just fell into our lap like a gift, in my opinion. It's on 3 easy pays of 867. There is the yellow, which is yellow over sterling silver. There's also the white. I actually prefer the white, but they're all good. The quality of the Firelight program is so high. We follow the GIA standard. And because of that, in the yellow gold, I think it warms the diamonds up a lot, which can be a really great look. Some days I want that. Like with what I'm wearing today, I might really love that. But overall, I tend to really like the diamond to be the showpiece because I'm all about that stone, all about that base, all about that rock. Um, and I think it looks really good. So you get both of these for $2,600. What do you guys think? 4.81 carats.
That just points out what I was saying.
What's that, Mom?
Natural yellow from the earth,
They're going to be more money, usually.
1.6,
Yeah. Oh, good point. Yes.
4.8
Yes. Now, in fairness, the
raw
yellow is,
diamonds.
yeah, but the yellow is natural, unheated, untreated. So you
That's
expect to
fine.
pay more for that. So I get that.
That makes that a heck of a sale, too.
You know what, Mom? It is.
Okay.
It really is. I mean, think about it. You're right. That's 1.6 as opposed to almost 5. You know what? That is really a good point. Whether it's yellow, whether it's white, whether it's red, white, and blue, it's still, if you look at it, as dollars and cents, it makes us very attractive. She's absolutely 100% right.
They're both a heck of a
Well,
deal.
yeah, that's the thing. They're both awesome rings, and that's why they're on the bestsellers list, and that's why they're in the show today. But this is just unbelievable. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it again. I honestly don't. I can't imagine, given
Well,
the world situation.
welcome, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
She says an eternity band with half white and half yellow
Oh my
should
God,
be
that's a good idea.
an eternity indecisive ring.
That's funny. But I love your idea. I love it. So, what kind of stones are you thinking? Are you thinking, did she say princess? Is that what she
No,
said?
she just said an eternity.
Right away, princess popped into my head.
Yeah.
We should do that. Where the setting is one half of it is white and the other half is yellow, and you could flip it around depending on what you wanted to wear that day. I really, really like this. I really love it. All right, we'll see.
All
I
right.
can't wait to ask the girls. I think they're gonna love it. I think
I
it's a
think
great
so
idea.
too.
Oh boy, Ollie loves it. Ollie's here. Um, anyway, looking at this from the side because I'm almost out of time, you can see that it's fluted, almost like the edge of a pie. The reason they did that is because it sits more together. It's not going to rock or turn as easily when you're wearing it. You wouldn't have to have them soldered together, if you were going to wear it as a wedding set. But it also adds a bit of elegance, like a sun ray on a watch face. It adds just a little extra luxe. They did the heads nice and high, and the prongs come around the top and hold the girdle into place really nicely. So, my point is, you're getting a ton of diamond weight, which is VS plus clarity. What VS plus means in Firelight is that the clarity is going to fall somewhere between flawless and very slightly included. This is the GIA standard. And then HI near colorless as far as the colorless quality of the diamonds go. So it's pretty awesome. Speaking of pretty awesome, do you want to see a little item that snuck in on the bestsellers list without any airtime at all this week? In fact, when I saw it, I went online and started typing as fast as I could to Alberti Popage because he's my little diamond guy. He said to me, Michelle, I'll tell you what, if you see something that you think is fabulous, you drop me a note and we'll see if we can't get it into Friday. And as you know, if you watch QVC, they've worked me in quite a bit. And I love it because they have such a great following, and I love both of them. And both Amy and Alberti love diamonds. Obviously, Amy is crazy for diamonds, but this is a whole new level, I think. This is $536.98. And it is one of the biggest trends in jewelry right now. If you're not on the Art Deco bandwagon as a jeweler, you're behind because women are reconnecting with this whole era, this whole idea of women in power. You think about what was happening in the roaring 20s and the 30s. We were bobbing our hair. Oh no, we were wearing pantsuits. We were voting. We were doing all kinds of things that we'd never done before. And it was a very empowering time for women is my point. And I'm seeing a real trend towards this in the marketplace. And again, reading like I was all day yesterday, read a couple of different articles. Oh, now you know where I get my not dainty sneeze. Hang on.
That was my dainty sneeze.
Here you go.
Thank you,
I
dear.
come prepared. Don't do it in here.
Oh, shoot.
Go to the other room if you're going to snot your nose.
Oh, stop it.
All right. Anyway, you almost made it. We only have a couple minutes left. But anyway, sorry. This is on 4 easy payments of $134. We show up. We show up.
Yes, we
Yes, we
do.
do. Hardy stock. In the white version, which is sterling, silver, rhodium plating, we have it in size 5 through 10. In the yellow, I like my voice low like this, though. I think if I could keep that part of this, I would. In the yellow, we have size 4 and then size 6 through 11 available. Let's look closer. Again, you see the traditional combination of the long, lean baguettes and the brilliant rounds in this ring. This is a dainty piece. It's not over the top. I love it. It's super sophisticated and pretty. And every one of these
Amy likes
diamonds
it.
is from the earth. Hmm?
Amy likes it too. A
Me,
lot.
Amy,
Our Amy.
our Amy, yeah, it is. It's a great ring. This one I really do like in yellow. I like the three-stone design, even though it's made out of a composite of different types, of cuts. I think that past, present, and future story really lends itself well to this ring. I call them the me, myself, and I. If you want to treat yourself, you go ahead and use that as much as you'd like. It is J455593, and it is a lovely piece. Well, I'm going to go backwards through the slideshow in case you want to see item numbers on some of the other things that we've been talking about. But I do hope you can join us. Well, next Monday will be our next time that we're going to see you at QVC. .com with
Oh,
our live
I
stream that
want
we
to
do
be
every Monday.
there too.
And I do have an hour today. I have an hour with Pat James Dementry in Firelight if you want to see more of our Firelight
Fun,
program.
fun
So
stuff.
it really fun stuff actually. There's a brand new speaking of yellow, there's a brand new yellow in pear shapes
Oh,
that's going to be coming up that nobody's seen before. So you'll have an opportunity to see that. There's a couple of things she's got that have never been seen before. Pat always does such an awesome job too. It's always a pleasure to work with her. This is J455593. It was the baguette and round third of a carat in diamond ring for only $536.98. Very, very pretty. I mean, no matter which color you choose, you're going to be happy with that one. I'm really glad you guys like it. I see the hearts coming in. That makes me feel good. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, we have a personal goal to get to 300 of you by the end of the year. So if you wouldn't mind, that would be amazing. This is J458525. This is almost 5 carats in diamonds. You get both rings. You don't have to choose between the two. They both come either in white or in yellow. So this is the white, which is sterling silver, rhodium plating on both of them. Very big, beautiful ring. It is only $2,600, $1,300 a ring, but it is super limited in size 4, 5, 9, and 10. So you might want to wear them as fashion rings or wear them on other, fingers. 3 easy pay of 867. Yes, QVC does accept Google Pay, Apple Pay, and PayPal now. So that was late breaking news that I was excited to hear about. This guy's so sparkly and pretty. This is the one mom was comparing to the 5 carat. And this is natural yellow. These are unheated, untreated. And then you've got a lariat of white diamonds that surround it in HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity. It's a heavy piece of jewelry. So just know you're getting a ton of solid 14 karat gold here as well. So that's another differentiator. And it will go back up to $3,250. You never know when. But for right now, it's $25.99, which is 20% off. It's on 3 easy pay of 867. Guys, that's a ring that's gonna impress her for
yeah.
sure. And yellow's just a happy color. It's mom's favorite color, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wear a lot.
Roses, love them.
Yeah, she loves the yellow roses. Well, the Pave Huggy Hoop earrings are on sale. They're $3.99. They made the top sellers list again this week. You see different colors of or pardon me, different sizes of diamonds in these earrings, which I think is super attractive. Just the way they play with the light is really, really nice. You can choose again rhodium over sterling or 14 karat gold over sterling silver. Same price. 3 easy pay of $133. They gorgeous. I just really, really love those. And then last but certainly not least, we wing it. Huh? Watch and ring together? You like that? We got the wing on.
Wing.
I don't know if it works, but the
No,
black is available, the pink is sold out, and then the yellow is the one that's easiest for you to get. Here's a close up of the face on that yellow watch. The reason that it's easier is because we got more of them. We thought that I still thought that this would be your number one. It comes in size 4 through 10. What turned out happening is the rose gold sold out already. So the yellow's available, and then the black, the one I have on, is available in size 4, 5, or 6. That could also be worn by a gentleman, by the way, mom. I was thinking pinky ring on that one.
oh, I
It's
can't
only
be
$79. Maybe. Well, with
chain.
the watch on it, I guess because that whole idea of spending time with somebody and the importance of time, or, there's many reasons. And you matching, yeah, why not? One for him and one for her for Mother's and Father's Day, maybe. What are you laughing about?
I'm still thinking about the natural yellow
Okay.
band. Is that what you're talking about?
Right now?
Yeah, well, I was working on something else.
Boy, you might be boring your audience when your mother doesn't remember what you're talking about. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna say goodbye for now, but I love you guys very much. Do you wanna come over, mom, and say hi before we do sign off?
Yes, I combed my hair this morning.
You
So,
combed your hair. It's always good, right? She
oh,
combs her hair. All right, so here comes the part where you get to hear her moaning and groaning because it's hard to stand up and walk around. And now we're gonna hear a little bit of complaining because I moved the studio around.
I gotta go to the other side.
Oh, you're going, oh, all right. Don't say that.
Well,
It sounds terrible.
yeah.
She's going to the other side. She's not really going.
Sure, you give yourself coffee.
I think you made that for me today, old lady. Get over here.
Old lady.
Did you forget? Don't spill my coffee. My goodness.
Move your
What am I
leg.
going to do with you today? I think I'm going to take you to QVC.
I think I'm gonna take you to QVC.
Mama Pat, everyone.
Hi.
What did you what did you want to say so badly that you crawled over everything?
No, I just thought, you know.
You are looking good. She thought she's like, I'm looking good. I comb my hair. I think I'll come out and see everybody. Okay. Is that it?
Oh, so tired.
Talk about a great way to end a show.
Thank you,
Right.
everybody. Thank you.
What are you gonna do today?
I'm gonna drive you to QVC. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna eat a whole lot of food and take a nap.
Maybe take a nap. I like that idea. Have you ever seen on TikTok or on Instagram? Because this lady's all over it. Have you seen the one that says, I had a lot of things to do today, so I thought what I do is no, I had a lot of things to do today, so you know what I did instead? I
Took
took
a
a
nap.
nap. It was a very good nap. Bye,
I
everyone.
like
Thank you for being with us. We'll see you
thank you.
next
Hi,
week.
Amy. Bye, Amy.
A lot to do today.